Hi, I'm Tim Andrews from the Regular Guys Show on Rock 100.5, and I'm joined by Goran Lozo, fitness expert, black belt in karate, and an all-around good guy. How you doing, Goran?
Doing well. How are you doing, Tim?
I'm great, thanks. Goran, tell us about Goran's Fitness Zone. What does it do?
My company is specialized in providing employee wellness management program. I work mostly with organizations, corporations, schools, churches, government departments, and the idea is to increase awareness of jeopardy that sedentary lifestyle bring to our health. Employees are usually in the corporate world in situation that sit 7, 8, 9 hours, and that is very damaging to their health. Employers understand a few things that if they involve their employees into these programs, education on fitness and nutrition, that health will improve, productivity will improve, and one thing will decrease: their premium for health insurance.
Now, how do you approach these companies? You have to work with the HR department, and is there a possibility that doing this sort of thing would save an individual money?
Yes, my main point of contact is HR. I contact HRs and I introduce them to my programs, and some of them are interested, some of them have already implemented something, but implementation is not really full, and a lot of people still do not understand that if you enroll your company into some program, you follow your health status of your employees. Let's say after a year, they do physical and they have improved blood work, they have less weight. Insurance company will drop your rate to significant levels, and that is how this program benefit corporation and benefits individuals.
So potentially it could save the corporation and the individual money.
Yes, oh, absolutely. First, talking about individuals, I teach them how simple is to get into good shape. One of the things is they need to understand importance of lifestyle. I really teach them. My focus is on. I want them to ignore commercials, advertising, and anything connected to fitness industry.
Right.
What they learn from me is what is lifestyle. Lifestyle is be active, move around, don't sit all day long and doing nothing during lunchtime. Go walk around the building, go with your dog extra lap around your subdivision, work out, go out there.
We're seeing in today's culture a lot of action-based plans, whether you're going for physical health, mental health, everything's action-based. So we're getting around to the fact that it's up to the individual to get it done. How do you motivate an individual?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want them to set up priorities in life. You want to be good in your profession, in business. You want to be a good father, husband. You must be productive. How you can be productive? If you are healthy, you lose your health, you're screwed up. No way that you can be sick and have a high cholesterol level and have all those health issues that coming with overweight and inactivity, and you can be productive. No, you're fat because you're lazy,
Yeah, makes sense.
and that's it. You're sick because you're inactive, and you are probably, in addition to being inactive, a reason for why you are overweight is because you are ignorant. You go to Costco, you see 4 steaks are $30 to $33, and people say, "Oh, we cannot afford that." But you see, often you go to McDonald's or these burger crappy food joints, and you will see that a fat family of 4 buys burgers and meals for $35 to $36. So they just need to educate themselves what is good for health, what is not, and to avoid.
You mentioned earlier that not to pay attention to what you see on TV or pop culture fitness. What's your opinion of the fitness industry today?
It's 50-50, black and white. There is healthy part of industry, there is absolutely unhealthy part. And when I talk about unhealthy part, I talk about all those DVDs for called muscle confusion and that kind of stuff. They do first, for example, muscle confusion, very popular term. It's absolutely misleading. That term is not scientifically justified. It doesn't exist. You cannot confuse muscle. Muscle cannot memorize. Muscle cannot do anything. It doesn't have ability to think, to store information. And what this thing does is that they pile up huge number of very attractive exercises, and you need to do that. There is something called periodization. This is what you need to understand. You, Tim Andrews, you need to do during the year almost everything the same as Michael Phelps, who is going now to Olympics in London. Except, what is difference? Difference is volume of training, intensity. Difference is goal that you set up. Now you need to have preparation period. So let's say you don't have absolutely any competitive intentions, but you will set up 2 months during the year to work out on developing endurance and strength. Lifting weights, free weights, running, high volume, low intensity. After that, what's happening? You shrink volume, you increase intensity of your training. After that, you say, okay, next 2-3 months, I want to be on the peak of my performance, and I want to be able to run 5 miles, 8 miles, 8 minutes each mile. I want to be able to do this or that. And after that, you have transition period when you rest and relax. You let your body to rebuild.
So everything is a layer upon another layer, where you work on one specific thing, whether it's your core or this and that, and then you just keep building on your success based on where you started.
That's it. Just like everything else, you need to plan. People are so ignorant. You plan business, but you cannot plan your health.
It's like saying you're trying to build a building by cement confusion.
That's pretty much. That's good.
Seriously,
you're good in that. And that is it comes to personal responsibility. Now you go to gym, you see a lot of people after year they're in the gym, spend ton of money, ton of time, they look the same. What's going on is that they never test their abilities. I don't work often with individuals, but when I do, I test. All people that I work with, they need to go to do physical exam with stress test, so I will know their maximum heart rate. After that, I record their recovery time after certain exercises. I test after a month again. They need we do strength. Everything is on paper. I have records, and we need to see improvement. And now talking about that is now when it comes to diet or supplements, I really hate it. I mean, just be active. Your body will burn a lot of things. Your body, when you're inactive, your body burns only sugars.
Well, let's talk about. Okay, finish what you're saying.
Yeah, and when you are really in good shape, your body burns sugars and fat. So that is really foundation to spend money on different supplements. On that can be. I don't even know, South Beach diet or anything
things like that.
Yeah. No, that's just crap. Just do what you need to do. Be active and use common sense when you eat, and you'll be happy and you'll lose weight.
What about athletes who go to the gym maybe 2-3 times a week, aren't serious competitive athletes, but people join softball leagues, fast pitch baseball, basketball, a lot of things people do after work to socialize. What should their approach be? What should their approach be to fitness training? If they're already being active, they're playing baseball, this and that.
Yeah, each sport has specifics. If you are a runner, you don't want to lift heavy weights. Lifting 300 pounds bench press just doesn't give you any advantage in your training. So there are specifics, but in order to develop specifics to higher level, you need to develop base.
Okay.
Base, strength, endurance, and after that you go into specifics, and after that coming work on technique, which is usually technique and strategy. What that means is doing technique that is already should be developed under very high intensity and in stress situations, so you can learn how to think in a very difficult situation. When you during the match or a fight or any kind of competition, you can make right decision, execute your strategy.
What's your advice to these recreational athletes as far as a fitness approach and how to lose weight?
Very simple. I don't know. That's why I'm afraid. Usually, very simple things people cannot understand. Spend more energy than you take in. So if you spend today 2,500 calories for your activity, eat 2,200 calories. If you have calorie deficit around 2-3 calories a day, usually during the week you will lose around 2 pounds, and that is healthy level. For women, it's considered 1 pound a week is healthy and safe, and for men around 2 pounds. So just be active. What I say, people, listen, just be disciplined. 6, 7, 8 days. Make plan, execute, work hard, and just pig out 7 or 8 days, because food is also a source of pleasure.
Right.
You need to be. You cannot be like I don't know. This Dalai Lama is not really slim, but you cannot be like monk who will fast for 10 days. No, just enjoy that. One day will just make you to be more relaxed and happier, and tomorrow go back to your lifestyle. And that over 12 months period, 24 months period, you will see huge difference. But that must be mindset. No, okay, I'm now. It's not like, oh, I will now enroll into this program, and in 6 months I'm done. What after that? Nothing. So talking about healthy part of this industry, gyms.
I was just going to ask you. So when an HR company says, "Well, we have a deal with gym number 3 or gym X," they have locations all over the city. Okay, they do that, and the people sign up for it. People are never going to go. They don't have anyone to motivate them. If you can, before we wrap, tell me the difference, how that would work, and how you motivate these people.
You think employees?
Yeah, how would you motivate them?
I would motivate them first. I told you they need to understand priorities and the consequences of not doing right things, not having active lifestyle. But when they go to the gym, I always recommend go and check out trainers.
Right.
There is a lot of people with certifications that I'm really believe are insufficient education for this job, because trainers work with human body, and a real trainer must be able, although your personal trainer, you must be able, if somebody come, hey, I'm going to Olympic Games, I want to be in 12 months on peak of my performance, that person must be able to plan, organize everything from training, all these cycluses of training, monthly, weekly, and daily, to nutrition, to testings, and that person will lead you from here. Most people that you see in the industry, they don't have that ability, they don't have knowledge.
Right.
Now there is a lot of trainers that are competitive athletes, mostly now what in those times, last few years,
fighting, UFC.
Mixed martial arts. So a lot of people, I saw friend of mine that they're just through personal experience, because they prepare. They say, okay, I have fight in 6 months, I need to prepare. They do things, sometimes they do wrong, but they learn so much in process, because they work with their own body. And after that, it's easy to pick up information. Educational sources are available on Google, internet, and they just combine. I saw that people do really, really amazing things without having previous education. People, athletes, trainers without any college education in kinesiology or exercise science, or trainers without professional experience, competitive experience, I doubt their ability that they can really work with your body way you need and you want.
Cool. Well, thanks. Where can people find out more about you and Goran Lozo Fitness?
GoranLozo.com. Just search my name, a lot of things will pop up, but my website is very interactive, and if you go there, you can send me, there is a little button says Ask Goran, you can ask me
and companies can go there and
absolutely,
explore.
Find all information. I have my blog, newsletter, and I once a week I send recent updates or just things that I think are important.
Well, great. Thanks for stopping by.
You're very welcome.
All right, man.
Thank you. See you next time.